friends. I'm Rochelle Booker, aka Coach Ro, and I am live here at the Texas Southern University's HP&E basketball arena. So we are taking the show on the road. So I came here today to interview the Texas Southern men's basketball team. And guess what? I've already had a fantastic connection and interview with Coach Johnny Jones. So that was fantastic. And now I'm going to have the opportunity to meet with some of the men's basketball team, the players, right after they finish their practice. So stay tuned for more to come on who we're going to be talking to on the men's basketball team. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Hi, I'm Rochelle, the owner of the Putting You Back Together Again show, and I am here with Z. He's a member of the Texas Southern University's men's basketball team. So Z, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Any day above ground is a good day.
That's a blessing, right? So you guys had a pretty good practice today, kind of light. Are you ready for the game on Saturday?
Yes, I'm ready. Practice was a little light today. We got a few players down, but we still need to come in and just work on making shots so when we get those opportunities in the game, they could go in.
So what do you consider your strength to be as a team player?
Vocal, being a leader, but I just feel like my presence is felt on the offensive end. Along with defense, because I play defense hard, but on the offensive end, I feel like that's where my presence is felt more.
Right. So do you usually get a double-double every game or triple-double?
Nah, not no triple or double-double. I ain't that type of guy. I just put my best foot forward every day and bring energy for the team.
Oh, that's a blessing. So what is your favorite thing to do off the court?
Off the court, probably say hang out with my teammates and just play video games and watch movies. Ooh. Things of that nature.
That sounds fun.
And I love being in the gym when I'm off the court. It's crazy. I love being in the gym.
Oh, really? Right. You love being in the gym. My goodness. So how long have you been with the program?
This is my second year here. I walked on here as a junior, and now this is my senior year.
Oh, really? So you transferred from where?
I transferred from Northwest Tech. It was a junior college in Kansas. Yes.
Awesome. Kansas. Yep. So anything that you have any anxieties about the 5 games that you guys have left? Anything that is maybe stopping you guys from being successful? What do you think?
No, you just take it one day at a time, day by day, and just put one foot forward every day and keep pushing.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Well, who do you think the toughest team will be out of those next 5?
I can't say who it's going to be. We're just going to have to take it one game at a time.
One day at a time, right?
The swag could go any way, any night, but we plan on winning all 5.
Well, and that's the confidence you have to have, right? Because the record doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Right. So is there any team you'd like to play if you had your preference?
I just want a piece of everybody. We're gonna see.
You want a piece of everybody? Okay. All right, Z. Well, tell the people how they can stay connected with you on social media.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at zhayes._.
All right. Well, we want to see that NIL money come rolling through for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Z.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye. So just curious, has your program or any of your players been able to benefit from NIL?
Well, just a little bit. I think several of our players early in the season, we've had companies come available board and try to help us out, but not the mass that we need in terms of a program. But we're excited about what was done. It's a start, and we're looking for the possible growth that we will have in it. I think with the new rule changes that are available now, we will be able to do more with our kids. It's not just from outside resources anymore. Now the university can be involved. Initially, it was hands-off, and now it's a lot easier probably to generate some funding through your budget or on campus. And I think we're going to have to certainly be able to do that to stay in this battle with the new rules that have been implemented by the NCAA.
So what is the greatest achievement that your program has made this season, and how does that play into your confidence of winning the SWAC championship?
Well, I think we've had some very challenging games. We've certainly had non-conference. It's been always a difficult task, but at the same time, we generally don't judge as much about winning or losing. It's about participating. How hard did we play? Did we improve from game 1 to game 2? We started the season off a very challenging spot in Xavier, and I thought our guys played extremely well coming out of the gate. Thought that we were a healthy team at that time, and then we went through the stretch where I think we were 7-1 in conference play after having our first setback here in the first conference game. We were able to run off 7 straight games. I think that was a huge accomplishment for this team. Excuse me. In that early part of the season, and that's what we've got to try to get back to. We know we're extremely capable, but we've got to get back to playing the way that we did early part of conference.
How are you mentally preparing your team in terms of the intensity level and the mindset to win out?
Right, it's one obviously the one game approach at a time. We're just always trying to make sure that our guys understand the most important game on our schedule this year is the next one, and that's got to be our approach. And I think at the end of the day, it have a tendency of taking care of itself. But at the same time, you're still building on preparation and getting ready for the conference tournament and the challenge that it's certainly going to be able to present. And the teams that we're playing now, we've already had an opportunity to play before, so it's our second time around in terms of that preparation, and it's possibly teams we will have an opportunity to see again in the conference tournament. So that's our task, and regardless of the success or setbacks we've had with the teams that we're getting ready to prepare and play against now, it's more the mental than the physical in terms of your approach and understanding and knowing I like to use the word sometime like in battle and war, enemy, and knowing your enemy better than they know you. And so when you're going into battle, you give yourself a better chance of having success at the end of the day.
Okay, right, excellent. So of those 5, who will be your biggest component? Who do you think, or opponent, who do you think your toughest opponent will be?
Well, again, with this our last 2 home games here, and it's always a challenge. Obviously, playing at home, we get a lot of teams' best shot. At the end of the day, they come in, they play hard, and they play well, and everybody's striving for something. But we still have to go on the road and play at Alcorn, which would be a good challenge for us, and Jackson State would be a good challenge for us. And we finished the season at Prairie View as well, and that's our last, I think, regular season game. So that's certainly always a big time challenge, especially because of the proximity and the regardless of what the records are, it's always a very tough and challenging game. So out of those games, all of them would be tough, but obviously ending the season at Prairie View on the road will certainly be a challenge for us prior to going into tournament play, and you certainly want to be playing well, preparation and getting ready for the SWAC tournament.
Right. And then final question, I know you've got to go. So your last championship, I believe, was it 2021?
No, 20, what are we, 23?
23?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
What have you done differently to train for the team of what it was then to what it is now?
Well, I think the biggest difference, we won it 3 years in a row. We won it, I guess, 21, 22, and 23. Yeah, the reason we didn't win it in 20, I think it was canceled. No, I thought we were prepping and getting ready for it. And but at the end of the day, last year we had a setback in the championship game to a good Grambling team. And when the 3 years we won it, we had a consistency of the same guys returning, had been in the program for quite some time. Graduated a couple of guys, still got to the finals. So we've got a new core, new group of guys that we're trying to make sure that gel at the right time, that haven't been on that stage and hadn't had a chance to play. So it's really trying to make sure that we're in the right mindset and playing the right way and understand the sense of urgency that you have to play with this time of year to have an opportunity to climb that ladder and cut those nets down. So it's a different group for the most part, and but it's certainly a challenge we welcome.
Hi, I'm Rochelle, and I am here with Kavion, and he is a member of the men's basketball team here at Texas Southern University.
I want you to let the audience know what brought you here to TSU and what made you so interested in joining the program.
I always wanted to come to an HBCU. I just didn't want to do it because of all the distractions. I feel like what I went through during my years of playing grew me and helped me to be able to focus and come here and not so worried about the distractions. So I feel like if I would have came here earlier, it would have been different. I came here right.
Oh, excellent. And how has your experience or your journey been any different than the program that you were previously with?
It's a big difference. I mean, I'm around some guys that believe in me. I'm around a coach that believes in me, trusts me. And also I'm around like my people. I mean, like, I was at PWI. I believe it gets a different experience being here.
Any plans for post-graduation?
Yeah, I mean, after graduation, I have another year, so I'm planning on returning back to school.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Awesome. Wonderful. So one more year, and then you're out. Okay. Okay. And then tell us what happened. It looks like you're injured here. What happened to your leg?
I pretty much just tweaked my ankle. I took my ankle during the Graham game, and then I reactivated it again during the shoot-around the Southern game. And pretty much I played through it. But like after the game, it was really just bothering me. And then yesterday when I woke up, it was real swollen. So today we just pretty much put me in the boot and just gonna see how it goes, how it progresses going towards the game this weekend.
Oh, okay. And so hopefully you'll be back because you guys have 5 more games left for the regular season. So what do you think would be the biggest hurdle to get y'all to that SWAC championship?
Pretty much we just gotta stay together and keep growing as a unit. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I mean, we knew we wasn't gonna be where we wanted to be at going into the SWAC tournament, but at least we want to have momentum going into it. And I feel like that's the biggest thing, and us just staying together and focusing on the main goal. I mean, we're going through tough times right now, but every team goes through that, and I feel like we're going through it at the right time.
I love it. I love your spirit of perseverance and resilience. That's awesome. And are there any last words you want to leave with our audience, like how to stay connected with you on your social channels?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at IamKV0. IamKV0.
Thank you, Kavion. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Thank you.